Hello and welcome back, everybody. I have been on vacation. I took a little break. So in tonight's video, I'm going to be going over the last 3 trading days, the trades the Daily Sniper Discord ended up taking, as well as preparing you guys to trade the best setups at the best prices moving forward. Let's get into it. So this chart is Friday. What did Daily Sniper end up doing live on live stream? We got 607 puts. Done, right? Almost shorted the high day. Let's move to Monday. What do we end up doing? So we had some big levels, 601.79 and 600. So it was a slow morning. We did not get the retest of 601.79, so we did nothing. We ended up breaking under 600. We didn't do anything. And then we came to 599, a big level that we ended up having, right? So we broke beneath of it, came back up to retest it, and we started developing resistance. So on this candle right here, as soon as it started flipping red, I ended up getting 599 puts, and of course, sold these deep in the money. Do you see what I'm doing so far? I missed the quite big moves in the morning sell-offs 2 days in a row, and ended up making 4 figures a day on each trade, because I am waiting for confirmation. This trade in particular, a big key level that I have, 601.79, I did not take the trade because we just started selling off, and then we broke out of the biggest psychological level that we have, 600, ended up selling off. But once I started noticing weakness at my bottom key level at 599, this is the reason why I ended up getting the puts on OPEX day. So let's look at sorry, that was Friday. Let's look at today's trades. What do we end up doing? Again, you're going to see this. I'm calm and collective in the morning. I also told the entire Discord in the pre-market live stream this morning that we had multiple levels, right? But the biggest levels that we're watching was going to be 598 and 597.50, right? It's a pocket. This is a zone. We ended up being able to identifying this range by just going to the 30-minute time frame, and we just zoomed out, right? We see the pocket of support. We see when we come down to this support. We see when we break above it, first reaction's bearish. So we knew that. Remember, keep this in mind for the rest of the trades today. We knew at this pocket, the first reaction was bearish because history told us that. And we also knew once we make the support, we go all the way straight to 601.79. Follow this level, right? 601.79. Come down, look at the gaps. Look at this exact level that we're watching. First reaction, sell off, right? We break through this level, we come back to retest it, and we start going. This is a level that you could see every single time SPY breaks through it, we come back down to retest. Not only that, the first reaction of this level that we've been noticing, right, is rejections at the first reaction, and then the following move, we start going up, right? This is a big level. Add this to your charts right now, 598 and 597.50. It's a little pocket here, right? Call it a fair value gap, whatever the hell Fundy calls those things. So now, the biggest levels that we talked about this morning was this. Right underneath that, we had 596.50. Okay, so we had our zone here, and to the downside, we had 596.50, right? And then we had 594, and then we had 591.60. So let's look at the trades right now that we ended up taking today. So the previous pattern that we've been doing is selling off in the morning, okay? So we ended up breaking through. And I alerted shorts up here. I'm like, guys, this is a good put. I really want puts. I'm not taking it because I don't like the confirmation, right? I'm trying to be a better mentor to my students, and I'm not just dabbling in random plays. I wait for the confirmation, okay? And 596.50, we had confirmation on the 5-minute. I still didn't like it, right? So we took no trades. We came up to 594, the break, the previous support. We broke through it, retest. Rejection, right? We closed beneath 594. The next candle, I was seeing weakness on the 1 minute. So I'm like, I bought 594 puts. And guess what? I ended up making $5,000 on this trade alone. It doesn't look like a big move, but we shorted from 594, and look where this trade ended up going to, in the 590s, right? Over 3 points. This little 15-minute dropped it. So just look at the chart. I missed this, and I got in here. You need to develop patience and wait for confirmation. If you click the 1 minute time frame, I'm going to show you right now what I was watching. Right here, this is the roof, right? at the 594 level. Right here. This is what I was watching. This is the reason why I ended up getting in, right? I'm seeing weakness at the 594, seeing weakness. I'm like, I was even saying this on live stream, like, guys, this is a potential U-turn level, but it's looking extremely bearish, right? As soon as we came back up and sold off, I'm like, guys, I need to get 594 puts. We ended up getting 594 puts, and the rest was history, okay? So if you look at the pattern of the last 3 days, I've been missing the tops. I've been missing the bottoms on purpose because you don't need to buy the top. You don't need to buy the bottom. Think about a falling knife, right? A lot of people wanted calls. If you drop a knife on the ground, if you pick it up midair, you're probably going to cut yourself, right? You want that knife to hit the ground, stop moving, then pick it up. We did not have that until later on this afternoon, right? Later on in the morning. And it bounced exactly off our buy zone. Now look at the daily time frame. And I alerted this to every single person on the live stream this morning. And I told them, we're at a potential U-turn level right now, right? A big U-turn level. We're also at the 100 moving average on the daily, which is right here. What ended up happening? We ended up holding the support. And I clearly stated to everyone, usually on like moves like this, I have a bias, right? A little bit of a bias. Like, oh, this is extremely bearish. Market's going to tank, or yo, this is a dip buying opportunity. Today at market open, I was literally 50-50 on both sides. It could have went either way, right? I understood the bearish side of it and I understood the bullish side of it, but I was watching the biggest levels, right? I'm not buying calls at my key level. I'm just watching these levels. So when you're in puts, a potential U-turn level could happen. And that's exactly what we ended up getting today. You play the confirmation. You don't just buy at key levels. You use key levels, right? As points of entries, right? This is a good level of a potential reversal. Now let's wait for the confirmation. And that's exactly why I went with the trend today. Ended up bringing 594 puts and made 5K in 20 minutes. Right? On same days. It's what we did. And then I also alerting live to the Discord. I ended up buying April 16th, $17 VIX puts. I ended up doubling down at $1.09. This average cost, I didn't even put it here. I bought in at $1.15 and then doubled down at $1.09. Right? We do this live on live stream every single day. I also ended up telling everyone we're in an empty pocket, right? We broke out of 596.50. We knew it's an empty pocket all the way to 594, right? And those are the puts we end up getting from 596, 594, 594 to 590. Okay, those were the trades. We also know that between 596.50 and 595 or 594 is an empty pocket. So we caught the puts down. Now we knew if 594 acted as a support, we're going to fly to 596.50. And I also tell everyone avoid puts until we're at 596.50 or we are below 594, right? Clearly stated. And if you look at the 5-minute time frame that we trade on, we knew coming up to this level, right? Once we were above 594, we knew not to do puts. You see this red line? It's a 200 EMA. I call this my free money line. Puts worked beautifully off of it. The risk to reward wasn't there because we're holding support of our pocket right here. We are holding support, right? A little fake out dip here, immediately got back up, okay? And then look what happened. As soon as we got to 596.50, the best level for small accounts and cash accounts to be shorting, you guys made an absolute bag here, right? Over almost $2 on just this trade here. There's a lot of bearish sentiment happening in the markets lately. What I told everyone in this morning's live stream, I don't care what YouTuber you watch. I don't care who your brother-in-law is, who your best friend's dad is, who you know in Wall Street, like the YouTube videos you're watching. Stop that. Because every time I did that and listened to people and got influence, it changed my bias. This is what I told everyone. Trade the chart. That's it. Because even though, say, inflation starts skyrocketing and everything's so bearish, you're going to see the market going up, right? And your bias is going to make you blinded not to buy calls, or it's going to make you blinded not to buy puts. So one little golden nugget that I recommend everyone watching is to just trade the chart. Have the best levels, right? Look at our put levels. Boom. Look at our put levels, right? Boom. We made bags today and we missed the opening short. Like this opening print should have worked. I honestly should have got in this trade, but I just didn't like the volatility. When you see VIX over $19, $20, it's extremely volatile. You get big moves. I just didn't trust it, but I still called this out in the Discord live and live stream. I personally didn't take it. Look where I got puts. Follow me, follow me, follow me, follow me. Right here, right? And I still made $5,000 on this trade in just a 15-minute hold. You don't need to time tops. You don't need to time bottoms. You don't need a bias. You got to play levels. When you see a roof developing at a big key level, you just get puts. Yes, we didn't break out a couple key levels we didn't retest. That's okay because we're playing the bottom level, right? We're able to identify weakness and we just ride the trend. The trend is your friend at all times. But we also knew down here at the 591.65 level, on the macro level, we see bounces, right? Let's go to the 30-minute time frame and I'm going to show you why we understood this level. Let's go back to January 24th, right? Look at the sell-off, guys. Look at the sell-off, right? Look where we bounced. Oh, shoot. The same level we bounced today. Keep going. Now let's look. Oh, look at that big sell-off. Look at the big sell-off. Where do we bounce from, right? I'm not taking these numbers and just talking BS and pulling these numbers out of my butt, right? We use SPY's history. So we already have two massive bloody sell-offs. Look where we're bouncing. This is why we knew at this exact level a bounce could happen, a possible U-turn. That does not mean to buy calls. That means that if you're in puts, this is a level to be watching to scale out of your position and wait for confirmation. We knew above 594, it's an empty pocket straight to 596.50. We knew if 596.50 acts as a support, it's a clear pocket, $1.50 up to 598. We also know 598 support is a straight run up to 601.79. We have big levels, big trades. We do this every single day at the Daily Sniper. If you would like to be a part of the #1 Discord, guys, Options Discord, the link is in the bio. Let's go over the trading plan for tomorrow. So again, this pocket right here, beneath of it, 599 or 598, 597.50. If we end up acting a resistance, history is going to show us where it's going to go. First stop is going to be 596.50. If we reject 596.50, it's an empty pocket straight to 594. If we reject 594, it's an empty pocket all the way down to 591.65, right? We hold this level of support, look left. We hold this level of support, where do we go? 601.79, right? SPY loves 601.79, this dotted yellow line on my chart. If you see strength at 598, you're going to make a stupid bag going north, buying calls, because there's nothing this could stop at until 601.79. Don't get it wrong. 600, it is a big psychological level. But if you just zoom out, every time we come in this range, look where we're going, right? We come into this range, look where we're going. Come into this range, look where we're going every time. That's why I'm saying 600 is a big psychological level for sure to be watching. But from what the S&P 500 chart is telling us, we hold the support, it's going straight to 601.79. So if we end up seeing bullish support at any one of my levels, I am hitting calls to 601.79. I don't think this drop is going to be a stock market crash as much as people are saying. Don't buy the FUD. Don't stop listening to what anyone says. I don't care if the stock market reaches all-time highs. I don't care if the stock market, S&P 500, drops to $400. Because guess what? At the Daily Sniper, we are all going to capitalize regardless of what happens, because we wait for confirmation and only trade the best setups at the best prices. If you would like to know and learn how a real seven-figure trader trades, join. The link is in the bio, guys. I didn't go to college. I didn't go to university. I barely passed high school. I wore steel-toe boots for 10 freaking years. I decided to change my life for the better. If I can do it, I was always weak in school. I never liked math. I never liked numbers, and I found success in the market. If you would like to learn what I have been learning, and if you want the proper education how to be a real successful trader with zero indicators, zero anything, we trade the right way. If you'd like to be part of us, guys, link is in the bio. Remember, if I could do it, you could do it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see everyone tomorrow at Market Open in the Daily Sniper. Take care, everyone. See you later.